Hello, my name is Vondre T. Whaley, and I am the lead admin coach at futureadministrators.com. That's futureadministrators.com, where our goal is to help you get an opportunity to serve students on a greater level as an educational administrator. Now, I must be brutally honest with you. In order to get such an opportunity, you have to do things differently. You have to go the extra mile so you can stand out above the competition. And you know that these opportunities are highly competitive. They're highly competitive. So you have to, number one, invest in yourself. Number two, be consistent. And number three, do things that others are not doing. So let me give you two tips. That's the goal of this video. Here's tip number one, and I'm going to present a scenario and then ask you a question. You have a principal that's looking for an assistant principal to join his or her team. That principal is looking at a few applications and he pulls 3 individuals that he wants to call in, or she wants to call in for an interview. Do you think that principal will check the references? The answer to that question is yes. In most cases, the candidate is going to give 3 references, at least 3. The principal will more than likely check those 3 references, but they're also going to check the past supervisors. That's whether or not the candidate submits them as a reference or not. So here's a great idea. It's always good to keep in continuous communication with your past principals. How do you do this? Well, send them an email every now and then to let them know the experiences that you've gained, the growth that you've had in your educational journey. For example, you may have left one principal and you've gone to another school and you've had an opportunity to get more experience in building and operations. You may be at a current school and you can communicate to a past principal, a past supervisor, that now you are gaining experiences working with teachers in curriculum and instruction. So if that past supervisor, if that past principal is contacted by someone who's interested in hiring you, now they have a point of reference. They can talk about how great you are, and now you're getting and gaining additional experiences in building and operations, in curriculum instruction, or whatever it is that you've communicated to them. That's going to help you out in getting to the interview table. So keep in contact with your past principals. Now, if you like that tip, go to futureadministrators.com, invest in yourself, and sign up for the course. I promise you, you're going to learn some things in that course that's going to give you some strategies that no one else is teaching on the planet. So invest in yourself. That's futureadministrators.com. Now, let's go to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is very different. You've never heard of this one before. You are looking for an opportunity to serve students on a greater level as an educational administrator. More than likely, you have an idea of where you would like to work, or at least in a certain 45-mile radius. If not, then make a list of schools that you would like to work in. Study those schools. Figure out where they need help, where there are problems. Let's say, for example, you have a school that you may want to work at, and you notice that they had some low biology test scores. Whatever the state test scores are, maybe they were a little lacking. Well, take out your trusted cell phone, and make a video of yourself explaining how that particular school can do better in biology. Hey, my name is Vondre T. Whaley. I noticed that, your biology scores need some assistance, and I have this great idea. I tell you, it worked at my school. We did team teaching, where we had 2 biology teachers work together, and these are the activities and exercises they've done with the kids, and we noticed there was a 30% increase in EOC scores. That'd be great for your school. Hey, by the way, I just want to let you know that my goal is to get an opportunity to serve students on a greater level, and try that. No one is doing that. That principal will watch that video and that's, wow, this is a great person. They will remember you. And if an opportunity becomes available for them to hire at their school, they will remember and give you a call. That's an amazing tip. Think about that. No one else is doing it. That gives you an opportunity to stand out. If you like that tip, once again, go to futureadministrator.com, invest in yourself, and take the course, How to Get a Job in Educational Administration. Once again, my name is Vondre T. Whaley. I'm the lead admin coach at futureadministrator.com, and right now I'm signing out. Be great.